Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Christine's Cards and Things. This afternoon I've been playing with a technique which I saw on Cards by Kate Fletcher. Each week she's been doing a challenge during the lockdown, so she's been coming on with a different technique each week and showing us how to do it, and then how to and then asking us to collaborate by showing her our makes of what we've done, our take on what she's been teaching us. And this last week it was to produce things like this using string and paint. And I will just link the channel I'll link the video where she shows this technique to my channel so that you can go over and have a look if you're interested in how to do it. But it is an amazing thing. All you need is 2 pieces of card, a piece of string, and a book, really. And basically, when you've got your blank card, you load it up. This is your blank card, and then you get some string, a piece of string that which you cut off, and this is still attached to the reel, and then you soak the string in paint, and then you put it as an S shape, on the card, leaving a tail down. You put the other one on top, and then you put it in a book, and you pull the string, and you get these shapes, which are a bit like arum lilies, really. Now I have been practicing because I thought, well, let's try with different S shapes, different length of twine, different position on the paper, etc., etc. And the paints that I used were just Hobbycraft pre-mixed paint and some acrylic paint. So I started off using the blue paint and some cream card, but I have to say I don't think it was very successful. You obviously get 2 images, mirror images, but it's not really very arum shaped, and I wasn't very happy with this particular one. I have a feeling it may be that the string wasn't soaked enough. It really has to be soaked a lot in the paint. And I think the other thing was that I didn't pull the string quickly enough, because I discovered as I went along that the quicker you pull the string, better the image is. So at least that was in my discovery. So that was one of my first attempts. And another attempt was on purple card using the white paint, but it didn't come out at all. And then I thought, well, okay, let's see whether I can do it again in purple, but it didn't come out at all either. So this is a reject, but on the back, you never throw away anything. On the back is one which I think has come out reasonably well. The only thing I would say is that the bottom of my S was very close to the bottom of the paper, and therefore it all looks a bit bunched up at the bottom. But I'm quite pleased with that one. Then, anyway, so at this point I thought, well, I don't think this card is the best medium to be using. And I had some sketchbook paper, so I thought, let's go to the sketchbook paper. So I tried the sketchbook paper, and this is what I got. And I think you'll agree that they're much better images, apart from the fact that I got paint all over the rest of the paper from when I laid down the string, and it was a bit clumsy. So it was my first attempt today, so I think, I haven't done too badly. And I was doing it in a bit of a rush, so I thought, okay, I'm going to give that another try. So this was another one that I tried, and again I've got paint everywhere, but I think the image is not bad. And so I just continued playing around So so this again is another mirror image. This is with a smaller S and a much longer stalk on my string before I pulled it down. I think, you know, this is a better image, and they look a bit like arum lilies. And then I've got two more here. So yeah, so these two go together. So these ones I'm really pleased with, because you can see here, you can see all the lines down, and you know, I'm really pleased with this image. I think probably this one is the best. And then this one is going off a bit to the side, but I quite like this one as well. So that's the oh, and then finally I tried it on black. First of all, I tried it, I wanted to do kind of like gold. I didn't have any gold, so I thought, okay, let's use brown, and it was an absolute disaster. Horrible. So I tried it again with pink, well, the sort of pinky purpley. It's not bad, but again, I didn't really lay the string down very well. So so what I've learned from this is that the string has to be really saturated in paint, that you need to put a good S shape fairly high up on your paper, so that you've got a length of string with paint that sort of comes down. So you're see what I see. This is my S here. Oops, this is my S here, and then right down to about here, and you know, with paint, so that when you pull it, you actually get an image at the bottom. So that's what I've learned. I've also learned that perhaps absorbent paper, paint, probably watercolor paper, probably, or I think I found I wasn't very successful with ordinary card. Other people might have tried this technique and may know better what's the best medium to use. But I will give this a try again, and I will come on at another day and show you what I've made with these, because I think, you know, I am going to use them. They're a bit wrinkled up at the moment, so I'm going to flatten them, and then I'll come back another day and show you what I've made with them. But I just wanted to share with you this fun technique, and if you want to try it and take part in Kate's challenge, then please go over to her channel and have a look. She gives much better directions than I have given you, and there are no prizes for this challenge. It's just a bit of fun, but you do learn new techniques, and you are sharing with other people. And each week she comes on and she links your channel to her channel with, you know, anyone who has taken part, and she does give spot prizes from time to time. So it's not a draw. It's nothing like that. She just decides who she's going to give the prize to for whatever reason that she wants to give the prize to. And so the first person has had a spot prize is Mrs. Stationery and Stuff, the lovely Laura, and she showed her winnings on her channel yesterday. So you know, that's another. If you want to see what she got, that's another incentive. It's not all crafty stuff. It's more pampering stuff, really, in this time of trial. So yeah, there we are. So take care, everybody. And as I said, I'll be back to show you what I've done with these. Well, not with all of them, but with some of these images in another video. Bye for now.